Welcome to day 2 of the Women's Meditation Summit. I hope you enjoyed yesterday with Jen Kohler and the wealth activation. We have another treat in store for you today with Whitney Warmka leading us in an EFT tapping for inner harmony. I just want to let you know that you will receive yesterday's and today's recording via email, and we're just so grateful that you're here. So I will go ahead and just let Whitney introduce herself, and we'll just dive right in. And if you'd like, you can stay until the end, and at the end we'll stop recording and we will give you a chance to do a little Q&A, share any feedback with Whitney. So Whitney, it's all yours.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. And thank you, Heather, so much for putting this on and for making all the arrangements and for being a wonderful hostess. I am very excited to be with you all today. My name's Whitney Warmka, and I am an advanced emotional freedom techniques practitioner, and I'm a Reiki master teacher. And I like to call myself a spiritual trainer because I help guide people back home to themselves. I help guide you back to your truth, back to your wisdom, so that you feel connected to your essence, connected to your strength and your confidence, and so that you move through the world that way. And so today we're going to do a tapping meditation where we're going to tune into a part of yourself that maybe you've been judging or criticizing, or a habit that you don't like. And we're going to try to create harmony with that. We're going to lead that part with our essence and bring in self-love and acceptance. So if you've never experienced EFT tapping before, it is a modality to help you retrain your brain, to reprogram your subconscious mind. And so what we'll be doing is tapping on acupressure points throughout the body. And so I'll show them to you right now. And then during the meditation, if you need to open your eyes to watch where we're tapping, you can do that. But I'll also prompt you verbally so you know when to move from spot to spot. So the beginning point is called the karate chop point. It's here on the side of the hand, and you're just tapping gently here on the meaty part of your hand. Then we'll move to the top of the head, which is just on the crown, and you can use both hands. You can use one hand, whatever you're comfortable with. Then we go to the eyebrow point, which is just inside the eyebrow. Then to the side of the eye, which is just at the corner of the eye on the bone. Then underneath the eye, again, staying on that bone. And then underneath the nose. Underneath the mouth, which is just under the lip in that little crease. Then the collarbone point, if you find your collarbone, I'm getting notifications. I need to update my computer. Please do not restart right now. Just tap just underneath the bone of the collarbone. Then under the arm is right where your bra line would be. And if this is uncomfortable for you, you can skip this point. Same with under the chest. It's just where the rib cage starts to open up here near your solar plexus. And then the final point is the wrist point. And so again, if any of these points are uncomfortable, you can skip them. This is a very flexible modality. And so what we'll be doing is kind of a game of Simon Says. I will say something as we tap and you'll repeat it back to me. And if anything that I say does not resonate with you, I want you to substitute your own language. Say what you're actually feeling or thinking. I'm just providing a framework for you, and then you get to play in that. And the more specific you are to the way you're thinking and feeling, the better shift you're going to get out of this experience. So are there any questions about any of that before we get started? Okay. Then I just invite you to wiggle around a little bit, get your wiggles out. We're going to get settled and ground, but I think stretching before meditation is the best thing ever. So go ahead and stretch your spine and your neck and your arms. And then when you feel good and loose, you can sit back in your chair, close your eyes, and just land in the body. I'll also be infusing this meditation with Reiki. And so you may feel some tingly sensations, some yawning, some burping, some tears. All of that is normal and okay. Just let it rise. That is energy moving through you. So just start by focusing in on the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out the mouth. And just noticing how you feel right now. Do you feel calm? Do you feel energized or anxious? Just notice without trying to change it. Focusing on that breath. Setting aside anything you were doing before this and anything you need to do after. You have nowhere to go, nowhere to be except right here in this moment. And with your next breath, visualize taking that inhale through the heart. And exhaling through the heart. And again. And letting the breath go. Starting to feel more relaxed. Good. And then bring your attention to the crown of your head. Seeing a pillar of light there coming down from miles and miles above you. Just noticing this energy in your hair. And as you focus your attention on this pillar of light, you notice that it gets more vibrant. It's growing brighter. This represents your connection to source, your connection to your higher self. And as you focus on it, that connection grows. And now invite that light in through the top of your head, into your mind and body. Seeing this light as liquid pouring over your forehead, down the sides of your head toward your ears, moving into all of your brain cells. This light is helping to absorb any mental chatter that isn't serving you right now. Feel your eyes relax and sink back. Noticing all the space behind your face. And feeling this energy move down into your jaw, into your mouth, your tongue, your gums, your teeth. Feeling the spaciousness open up inside of you as this liquid energy continues to travel down into your throat. Feel your shoulders roll back and drop as this energy moves into the shoulder blades, into all the muscles at the base of your neck. And you can locate the spot right between your shoulder blades that tends to feel tight and tense. And just imagine that there's a knob there that you can loosen. So unwind that knob and feel those muscles expanding and feeling more relaxed. Feel the energy flow down your arms, allowing your arms to feel heavier as they release the burdens you've been holding on to. Feel yourself letting go. The energy flows past your elbows, into your forearms, your wrists, and it pours out your fingertips and your hands. Still focusing on the breath, feeling that energy move down your spine, through each and every vertebrae. The energy is in your bones, in your blood, in your tissues. There is no cell that's untouched. Feel an opening in your heart space as this liquid energy cascades over your chest into your lungs. Inviting the walls around your heart to soften just a bit. Creating more space inside of you. Feeling your whole body soften. The energy moves down the sides of your bodies, down your obliques, into your belly. Feel it moving all through your pelvis, your abdomen, into all of those organs. The organs are drinking in this elixir of energy, freeing up space, moving energy, letting go of toxins and any sludge that might be in there, just letting it go, letting it move, not needing to know what it is. You feel this elixir moving down into your womb space, feeling a release in your lower back as you sink deeper into your seat. Feeling more at peace and ease. The energy moves past your hips, down into your legs, the tops, the bottoms, all around those thighs. Feeling those big muscles open and expand. And it flows past your knees, and behind the knees, down into the lower leg, the ankles and the feet. Taking a breath just to absorb this energy, feeling your feet firmly planted on the floor. You are supported. You are safe. Then come into your heart space. And notice a spark of light there. The spark is your essence, your soul in your body. And notice how that light expands as you focus your attention upon it. Feel the frequency of your essence. Feel yourself remembering. Inviting your essence to expand throughout the heart, throughout the upper body, throughout your whole aura, filling your space with more of you. When you're connected to your essence, you can connect to compassion, understanding, your clarity. Feel that connection to the divine that is you. From this energy, from your essence, we invite in the awareness of a part of you that has been causing disharmony inside of you. It might be a critical part, judgmental part, a habit that you don't like, something about you that you've been denying. Just see, feel, or sense this part of you. Notice where it is in your body. Notice the edges. If there's a color, if there's a density or a lightness, just notice. Feeling open and curious. about this part of you. And with this awareness, we're going to start tapping on the side of the hand. If you need to open your eyes to watch, you can, but I invite you to keep your eyes closed. And say, even though there's this part of me that has been causing disharmony, I am willing to love and accept this part of me. Even though it seems difficult. And I sometimes want to push this part of me away. I am creating a safe space now for this part of me to be witnessed. I am willing to love and accept all parts of me. Good job, top of the head. There's this part of me I don't like. Eyebrow point. But I am willing to change my mind. Side of the eye. I'm willing to see this part of me with more compassion. Under the eye. I'm releasing self-critical thoughts and judgments. Under the nose. I'm releasing all blocks to harmony. Under the mouth. I choose to see myself with compassion. Collarbone. And I'm willing to forgive myself. Under the arm. I value harmony. Under the chest. And I'm willing to invite this part of me back in. Wrist point. I choose to love and accept all parts of me. Top of the head. I'm creating a safe space for this part of me. Eyebrow point. To be heard, seen, and validated. Side of the eye. I choose to give this part of me the benefit of the doubt. Under the eye. And to see myself through the lens of compassion. Good job. Put your hands in your lap and just tune in to your body. Tune into that part of you. And notice if it shifted at all. And now I invite you to interact with that part of you, to bathe it in compassion, and to ask it if there's anything that it wants you to know. If you don't hear a response, that's okay. Just be open and curious. Ask this part what it needs from you. Noticing if any emotion arises. Be willing to send this part of you whatever it needs. Forgiveness, love, compassion, understanding. You may notice that this part embodies a child aspect of you. And now let's tap on the side of the hand again. And say, in this moment, I choose to love and accept this part of me. I have compassion for myself. And I no longer want to fight myself. This part of me has felt disconnected and separate. And now I am ready to welcome this part home. I welcome in inner harmony and inner peace. And I choose to love and accept all parts of me. I'm willing to accept all of my emotions. I'm willing to be present with myself. Today, I will let go of my judgments and self-criticism. As I welcome in harmony. Good job. Take a breath. Top of the head. In this moment, I choose to love and accept this part of me. Eyebrow point. I have compassion for myself. Side of the eye. I am human after all. Under the eye. This part of me has felt disconnected and separate. Under the nose. But today I want to welcome this part back home. Under the mouth. I choose harmony. Collarbone point. I choose self-love and acceptance in this moment. Under the arm. I can love my shadow aspects. Under the chest. I can love and accept these bad habits. Wrist point. As I also call myself higher. Top of the head. I choose wholeness and well-being. Eyebrow point. I'm letting go of self-criticism and doubt. Side of the eye. And I choose self-acceptance and love instead. Under the eye. I choose to lead myself. Under the mouth or under the nose. I choose to welcome home all parts of me. Under the mouth. All of my parts and emotions are valid. Collarbone point. And it is safe to be with these parts. Under that arm. I'm starting to feel more harmony. Under the chest. I'm remembering who I am. Wrist point. I am spirit in a body. Top of the head. I am whole. Eyebrow point. And all aspects of me are welcome here. Side of the eye. I am a safe space for me. Under the eye. I am a safe space for me. under the nose. And I choose to love and accept all parts of me. Good job. Put your hands in your lap, close your eyes, take a breath. You're doing really good. Checking in with that part of you. Noticing how the energy has shifted. It may have moved somewhere else in the body. It may look completely different now. You are remembering that you are your own healer. That you get to bring these parts home. Using your intention and your power, drench this part of you in love and compassion and understanding. And forgiveness if necessary. Send gratitude toward this part of you that has been carrying a burden, that has been carrying some kind of hurt. Say thank you. Thank you for being a part of me. And then welcome this part of you back home, calling it back into your heart space. Inviting it to take a seat at your table. Remembering that even though you may have a bad habit or something that you wish were different, that you can accept this part now and lead yourself from your essence, from the space of love. Feel that light in your heart expanding again, filling your body, filling your aura, filling the space where you are. Noticing the new space you've created within yourself, this harmony that is now moving through your veins. Breathe in, taking that breath through the heart. And exhale. We'll do that again. And exhale. Very good. Remembering that your shadows are part of you. They're a valuable part of you. They have information and wisdom to share with you. And when you become quiet enough to listen, to witness, you become your own healer. Just take one last moment to bask in this vibration. Move your attention behind your eyes. And whenever you're ready, you can open them. I would love to know how that felt for everyone.
That was incredible, Whitney. I feel like you created a customized meditation for just me, although I feel like maybe everyone feels that way. I want to leave space for anyone that might want to share with you in the chat box or unmute themselves. But before that, can you have something important coming up this week? I wanted you to mention that, and how can anyone stay connected? And then we'll stop recording, and then anyone can have a chance to unmute and then interact with you.
Perfect. Yes. So this week, along with Jen, we have created a 3-day experience called Grounded, where we'll be doing more of this work, grounding into the body, creating safety within the body, and remembering how to direct energy and to be your own healer. That's really what the whole Grounded experience is about. And so we invite you into that. And also, this experience that we just had, this parts of self work where we connect to the essence and then work with different aspects of self. That's the meat and potatoes of what I do. And so if you are interested in doing more of this work and connecting with your parts and healing more of them and diving in even deeper, I invite you to go to my website, lovewit.com. You can learn how to work with me there. And you can also learn more about tapping there. There is a free course available if you're curious about this modality and how it works. So I invite you into both spaces. Grounded is happening this week, and then lovewit.com for all the other things. Thank you, Jen, for putting that in there. Yes. And thank you, everyone, for showing up today, for showing up for yourselves, because that's 90% of the battle, right? Is to actually show up and sit down and be willing to get present with yourself. The rest just kind of unfolds. So I celebrate all of you for showing up for yourself and for taking advantage of the 7-day experience.
Oh, I'll unmute real quick. Oh, sorry, Heather, were you trying to talk?
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording, and then we can enjoy this separately, and we can just stay on and engage. So if you're on the recording, thank you for joining. Go to lovewit.com, and also just stay tuned for the email about the Grounded experience.